now, the best middle and high school talent under one roof for 2 days, March 24th and 25th. Come take flight with the best ballers in the county at St. Benedict. Sponsored by Integrated Communications, King Cotton, Circle B, and Dick's Sporting Goods. The best players in the state of Tennessee all under one roof. Coming in, MTSU, the location of the state championship tournament. Clay County bringing in the shooters. No need for you to go to the gun store and ask for the Smith & Wesson. They have them all on their squad, but boy, do they have their hands full with the Memphis squad. Douglas High School got players all the way around, from Devin Payne to Antavius Buford to Jamari Crawford to my boy Martico Washington. Big time night for him, but who started it off? None other than Buford, knocking down a three from outside, but not long before Clay County got started on the inside. Bedford getting that one to go, and then it just started the shooting game. Knockdown jumper from the top of the key for Landon Woodcock. He had a big time night for Clay County. He was 6 for 10 from the field, and all those points came from behind the three-point line. The young fella had 6 threes on the night. He continued to shoot it. What about another one? This time from the wing instead of the top of the key. He must have shot in this gym before. I don't think that's fair. Jamari Crawford going up, laying it in for the Red Devils. Getting that one to lay in. It's a close game pretty much this entire matchup, so you already know this one goes down to the wire. A lay-in for Clay County. They get that one to go. Douglas coming off the screen. Jordan Smith using the beautiful footwork move to lay it in off the glass on the offensive side. They swing the ball over on the other side to the corner, and they knock down another three, this time by Mason Sharp. He gets on the board for Clay County. Knockdown jumper once again, Devin Payne. This guy here can shoot it. If you're a college coach and you need a shooter, a point guard who can score the ball, who can handle the pressure and has great IQ, just keep watching if you don't want to take my word. There's another three once again by Woodcock for Clay County to get back on the board. A nice lay-in for there, but here's my guy Michael James kicking it off to the corner. Three-pointer from the corner once again for Douglas. This time that one's knocked down outside by Terrence Chamera, getting that one to go. He had that bucket on the night for him to get 2 points on the board. Clay County going behind the back. Heath Gimes going straight up to the cup, using the right hand on the left-hand side. Should have been a block, but hey, that's all neither here or there. Going straight to the cup. There's Payne. He's kicking it off after a penetration move. Kicking it to Crawford. Here's Payne once again from the corner. Bow. Knock it down. You might want to get a hand up, and if that's not enough, give it to my boy Devin once again. Gun line. You step across that thing, and it's all buckets. He's got back-to-back threes for Douglas as it's starting to get crucial here. It's a tight one. Almost a foul on that one, but dipping it off to an open player down low for a lay-in. Sharp getting that one to go once again. Back on the board for Clay County. The PG looking back over to the corner. Another knockdown. Mason Sharp, big-time player. That time he was skipping to my Lou to finish it off. The shooter, Woodcock, kicks it over to the corner this time to the hot player, and Sharp, he got another bucket to go. Crawford getting that one, 33-39, Clay County, 6-point lead heading into the halftime. Look no further for the right janitorial service. Get your shine back with Worldwide Professional Services. Contact 901-210-4712. Every time I get my hair cut, I go to the best. Now you can too. Go to Supreme Cuts over at Wolf Chase Mall and Interest 3. Ask for Steve, Chris, or Flip the Barber. Buckle in your seatbelts. Time to get the macaroni and cheese out. And yeah, somebody get the cheese and stir it all up pretty good, because sometimes you can leave it in one spot and it'll be too much. So this game was pretty much balanced, so no need for you to think about that. Antavius Buford taking it to the cup to open up the second half. And then on the other side, Clay County still knocking down threes. If you weren't at this game, this is what it looks like to knock down from deep as a team. These guys here shot threes all night long, specifically 10 of them. This game was basically who can shoot better, because Douglas had 9 of them themselves. Clay County was 10 for 18 from behind the three-point line. Here's another one once again. Knockdown jumper and one bucket. The coach tapping him on the butt and says, that's the way you play, Landon. Woodcock laying it all in. Knockdown jumper. He did it from the left side that time. Moves it over to the right side, and that's just one of his 6 threes on the night once again, as mentioned in the first half. There's Crawford once again. But then late here in the second half is when Martico Washington started to clock in. There's an easy lay-in down low. And then Crawford going up off the glass for a lay-in for Douglas. They kept them in this matchup. If it wasn't for these two young fellas clocking in the second half, getting easy buckets inside the paint, I'll tell you one thing, Douglas would have a different outcome, and they might be on the bus on the way back to Memphis. Running on offense, coming off the screen, there's Martico Washington. Big time night for him. He had 11 rebounds as well as added 15 points. That's what you call a double-double when you're doing it in the right areas. Michael James knocking one down all the way from the MTSU side. Show you got range there, you little PG. And Tavius kicking it back over to James, who's hot. He tells you might want to get some water to steam off the heat because I'm sizzling right now. And this is when it started for the holding the ball. And that's when, obviously, both teams start to head to the free throw line. Douglas heads to the free throw line first. They get the first one to go. Second free throw is up, and that one's good as well. Washington getting both of those free throws to seal for Douglas, and then an easy lay-in on the other end for Clayton County, 66-63. Right under 2 minutes left to go in this one. Then Clay County goes across the screen. They get called for a foul. They head to the free throw line, knock down the first one. There's Heath Kimes at the free throw line for Clay County. He got both of those to go, and then Buford getting fouled once again. I told you this was down to the wire. Pretty much these last couple of minutes was all free throws what it came to, but they're super crucial when you're in the state championship tournament, and you have to knock them down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you don't make them, you will be going home. Simple as that. 68-65, Douglas up by 3. They missed that one. They missed another one. So down by 3, Clayton County heads to the free throw line. They make both of those. They get that one to rattle in. So Douglas heads back to the free throw line once again after being fouled to try to seal the deal. They actually get both free throws. So it's a 3-point lead, 70-67, but they get it turned over. Great defense by Douglas, and they're advancing to the next round. Douglas Red Devils amping it up in the second half to come back and take the lead and eventually take the dub. There's no need for me to tell you what to do. Go and hit that sub button right above Ultimate Preps. And if you want to keep watching some videos, click the video on the left. It's the state championship tournament. You know what it is.